Hi, my name is Hazel May Overturf from International Business 580, Fall 2019. Welcome to my CIBE presentation, The Global Link to Learning and Development. Today I'll be utilizing two main resources to connect international business to a topic near and dear to my heart, L&D. The first article, called It's Time for a C-Level Role Dedicated to Reskilling Workers, was published on September 3rd in Harvard Business Review. While the article took a more U.S. domestic perspective, it called out key international businesses and their efforts in integrating and formalizing more pointed training efforts for their workforces. The second resource is the 2019 Deloitte Global Human Capital Trends Report that was published earlier this year. This extensive study is completed annually with a focus on human resources, talent, and related technology topics of international organizations. Learning just so happened to be the top trend this year. So why L&D? Globalization is and will continue to change work and subsequently learning and development around the world. The world is becoming flatter with increased multinational operations, investments, and overall economic growth with market dependencies. The speed and ways we communicate and connect are innovating and evolving each and every day. From a technical standpoint, new skills or the demand for certain skills such as data analytics and cybersecurity are at an all-time high. From a global perspective, soft skills such as emotional and cultural intelligence, leadership, critical thinking, and communication will be challenged and stretched as distances are somewhat minimized or highlighted. This particular chart from the DHL Global Connectedness Index highlights the continuous growth of information. A few key impacts of this upward technology trend to L&D include apparent skill gaps in the current workforce, decreasing talent pipelines for recruitment, and an emphasis on personalized, holistic, and integrative learning experiences. Let's take a look at a few real-life examples of this technology-focused impact. As described by Amazon, Amazon Go is the world's most advanced shopping technology. There are no lines, no checkouts, and no human clerks to interact with. Instead, they utilize advanced technologies for cashless expedient shopping. This shift from human clerks to technology developed by humans means a great deal more emphasis on technical skills and innovation. Next, let's meet Sophia. Here you can see it at the Artificial Intelligence for Good Global Summit in 2017. Sophia can display more than 50 facial expressions and participate in interviews. The Hong Kong-based company developed it for healthcare, customer service, therapy, and education fields. Sophia shows that as technology advances, the potential jobs being replaced by non-humans is imminent. The good news about all of this is that companies and organizations around the world are recognizing the need to prioritize and reinvent learning and other human trends. This chart shows how companies indicate importance and also their readiness factor to implement new or change status quo. In most cases, readiness is very low. Looking at the breakout of the same data by region shows even more that these are global issues of importance. The only notable outlier in the top 3 ranking was for the Middle East, who regarded human experience slightly higher than learning. Every other region was consistent. So what can global companies do in this current environment? According to both the Deloitte study and the HBR article, companies need to reevaluate and strengthen their learning organizations and strategies. This will require skill gap assessments, implementation of appropriate learning programs, and a focus on end learner experiences and application. Reskilling the current workforce will be pivotal as work changes and population demographics change. This particular chart from Deloitte shows a percentage of investment into reskilling their workforce. Investment into L&D overall is increasing due to improvements in key performance metrics such as employee engagement, retention and internal promotion rates, and recruitment efforts. Looking at soft skill training programs can also be a competitive advantage for more global companies. For example, those that invest in creating a formal cultural intelligence training program will not only reap the benefits of a better empathy and communication between mixing cultures within company, but also can possibly influence local regions and markets. As you can see, there are so many case studies and anecdotes that highlight the criticality of cultural intelligence training programs or strategies, especially for new market entry. The combination of assessment, tailored study, and practical experiences, or immersive/experiential learnings, almost always resulted in the best results. As you heard and saw, reinventing learning and enabling global training is an important and necessary strategy to meet the needs of our current and future global economy. Learning and development continues to trend in the news and media and will continue to be a major influencer to international business in times to come. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great night.